Hey folks, welcome to another Absolutely Outdoors. Today we're at Magnolia Green Plantation in Seal.
Yes.
And anyway, we're going to be treating the goats here and the sheep. Tell us about, now Tuesday, you start.
Yeah, well, Tuesday was the first day of the treatment for antibiotics and worming and ear tagging the entire herd. So that's what we did Tuesday. And today, which would be the second round of antibiotics, is what we're going to do on the entire herd.
So you're going to bring them through this chute where you can get hold to them, and then you're going to turn them loose and let them come into here. Is that right?
That's right. So we have to actually herd them all into this area because they're not exactly tame,
right,
for the most part. And
right.
So in order to do it in a humane way, we need to put them in a chute to confine them enough so that they can't hurt themselves or hurt us while we give them their vaccinations.
Okay. So really, you've done the worst part Tuesday.
That's right. We worked until, well, actually, we got out here and started about 10 o'clock, and we worked till 10:30 that night.
Yeah. So this should be easy.
Well, it should be.
Should be. Okay. Well, we look forward to watching you and see you. We'll be back in just a second.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan, and I'm here to give you the fishing forecast for this week. We're going to Harris Scruggs and Panama City.
Oh, it's a
turtle.
You blew that.
He came off.
Get some of it?
Yep.
And for your local forecast, we're going to Richard.
This is Richard Dam down on Lake Eufaula at beautiful Florence Marina State Park. The water level is at normal pool. The temperature is in mid-80s. The clarity of the water is real good, looks real nice. A little bit of trash, a little bit of debris on the lake. They're not drawing any water, so it's not pulling the trash out, it's just sitting still. About the only good thing I've heard is there have been a few bass caught. One bass would go a little over 11 pounds, and several small bass after that. Another thing that was pretty good to me, I like fishing for catfish. There's been nice messes of cats, some of them pretty good size. I haven't talked to anybody that has caught them, just talked to people that has seen the catfish. Right now, that's about it. No more reports from any of the other species. And you always got to believe in something. So I believe I'll go fishing and see what I can do. Y'all have a good day. Be careful out on the lake, and talk to you next time.
That's it for this week. Stay tuned to Absolutely Outdoors to get your fishing forecast each week.
And more.
What is another one? No.
I'm gonna need help. They're about to bombard me. Help me. I don't know. Wherever you want to. I know. I'm about to get ran over. So yes, go up.
We'll put the blue one right here.
Okay. Put it right there. one, you better get out of there. Hey. Here, grab this bag.
I'm gonna shut this gate and shut these up.
Ouch. Hurry. Oh. Hey.
They're not gonna stop that feed.
Hey. Oh, now they want to come out. Come on. Hey, y'all are all right. Y'all are all right. Move some more. I am trying to get down there, but they're probably gonna make it down anyway. They're too scared. So. Hurry up! All right, put them in. Cinnamon, you're in that much trouble. Cinnamon, don't worry about it. We can hurt.
That was really good.
Yes, a lot better than last time.
So what we do now is we need to push all of these in here.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, so you want to go in there and do that now?
Yeah, let's push all these in here.
Okay, well that hay should help.
What they're actually doing now is they're bringing all the goats and the sheep from down here, and they're bringing them up to this holding pen here. And then they're going to open this door and run them through this chute right here, and then they can vaccinate them and let them back out. But so this is a process that we've just kind of got to get the sheep and the goats all together to where we can treat them. But we'll start treating them in just a few minutes.
It's definitely that one though, so.
Once one goes, the other one should.
All right, Banshee, come on. Banshee, you're Banshee, aren't you? All right, let me back up something here.
Nancy,
I know, they're like our
they're
favorites.
the ones that are not,
Psh.
they know.
I know, they bad. What are these little ones doing? Who is out there, y'all? Just them two? You want me to put her in the herd? However,
Well, I can just put this in there and go ahead and separate it. If that's the only bit that's going to be in there, I don't think that's okay. Yeah, but that's not all that's going to be there because I need to get all of them out of this bin right here.
that's the problem.
That's okay. We got it. That's our lane. Side of her. Just go down the fence line.
Look at y'all. Would you look at that?
All right. Hey, you need to go. You need to go that way.
No, I got one. I didn't forget it today. Dad wasn't sleeping. This time.
What did you say? Cut these in half?
Yeah, so you can use top and bottom.
I don't know. I got clips.
Oh, well, never mind then. Scratch that.
That way, because we're going to have to probably come in and out of here instead of untying it.
Right, that makes sense. Hey, Waffles, Rachel, Waffles right here, that little one, hadn't been tagged or wormed, so we need to do that one. Me and Dana like to baby him all, if he ain't next. All right, I just got to get the shots in here.
Really, Dana's very organized at it. She's very good at taking notes and writing down everything about each individual animal, the tag number, you know, the color they are, male, female, you know, what we've done to them. So she is a phenomenal note taker.
Okay, well that's really what it
That's
takes
right.
with this many animals. You wouldn't really know what was going on if you didn't really.
That's right. So we know who we treated, what we treated them with, if
When
they were
you treated
when
them.
we treated. Basically the. Thank you.
Well, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right.
Those over there. You know me.
Oxy tetracycline.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
antibiotic.
it's an antibiotic. So we treat this every 3 days
For 3 days.
and 3 treatments. Right. So 3 treatments.
Yeah.
It's a really, really strong antibiotic also. All right. You got that or you want me to get it?
What's her tag number?
7. Yellow.
All right, what's her tag
I'm doing this one in the back first.
Okay, I'm trying to see how big
60
she is.
pounds.
That's paint. What's her tag?
Paint I'm doing for, she's about 100 I feel like. She's
30
big.
something.
Look at that. Oh yeah, turn that way.
63.
Yellow?
Yeah.
That's for that one you're holding. If you can hold it, I don't know. That paint is pretty big. Did she leave? Yeah, I'm gonna save that one for her.
All right, well, what number is that one?
This is 4.
Yellow?
And I mean, her feet I think are okay.
Is she yellow?
Orange.
Orange. All right, we need to open that gate and let her out that way.
All right. So push that. Yeah. There we go.
Is that gate shut over there?
Yeah. It's just not a lot, but I mean, it's, you know. Yeah, kind of estimating. I mean, the little ones, they run about like 30, I feel like, 30 to 45. So, and the big ones are 100.
Unlocked.
Okay.
That'll work. That'll be easier probably.
All right, we're done with the black one.
Yeah, I don't think she needs a.
What was her number?
Unicorn? Okay.
Here, look, do this guy right here.
That's right. You gotta start with a new, you gotta get on a new routine.
Me?
No, well, from Tuesday, because we went and, I'm gonna get him. It is boy.
And he's
Y'all
got-
said yellow. Y'all are killing me. Right there. Okay, so 20 yellow has not been done. That boy's all right.
This thing.
She's gonna fly all over you, so be careful.
Oh, I've been plowed plenty of times. Y'all should see me. Y'all should got that on video. That was.
You just put her up against this.
I ain't gonna lose her. But she might plow
They're
me into
going
here.
to, trim this.
You wanna get her up
Goat's
against the
feet.
wall?
Might want to come over this side, Chris.
And I got tomorrow in my back pocket.
Wait.
You got tomorrow?
Rachel, what
how
is
does she-
that you put up in there?
This is actually a mastitis medication called Tomorrow. It's ultimately like an antibiotic that treats bacterial, I guess, infections.
Okay.
I mean, we found it pretty. And the antibiotic shot we give, it's really made a difference.
She need tomorrow on that one.
Well, she's pretty healed.
Really? That's awesome.
So really, that's not bad at all.
Great.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
There's 1 foot. All right.
That's,
You gonna put any of that antibiotic in her foot?
Well, it didn't really need it because
Okay.
the any holes or any infection have already closed and sealed over.
Yeah,
And so anything you put on there now,
Just run off.
it would just run off. Wait,
Go ahead, Dana. Go,
tomorrow,
Dana.
Jeffers. Did you guys say one of these was bad?
She's had a abscess before. Here, go, boy. Go. Watch out. Coming through.
Sure, let me just take a peek real quick.
I was trying to.
She's leaving. Sorry.
You good? I've treated her once, but it's been a while.
So see, here's a good indication of a bad foot. So ultimately, this foot is actually just, it's overgrown, but then there's an old abscess that's growing out. But it looks better.
Sorry.
So usually once you cut these big flaps off, you can't get bacterial infections up in there, which that looks pretty good. No tomorrow on that. It's pretty closed.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah, it does. Let's see what she's got going on back here. And so kind of the same scenario.
That one hurts. Shh, you're okay.
She just don't let me hold it.
Oh.
How do you know you're not going to cut the skin?
You see where it's pink right here?
Yeah.
That's the quick.
Yeah, there's, if you go any further, you have to put blood. But since she had an abscess,
So that's why that one side has some of it missing.
yeah. So what happens is when you have an abscess, the abscess happens underneath your main tissues, and then it pushes all the old tissue out, and then when you cut all the old tissue out, you have a new foot that's an immature foot that's highly sensitive. So then it hardens up, as it were, when they're just out in the environment. It's like having a nice, fresh, cutting a callus off, I guess. Cutting a callus is nice and fresh and tender, and then you have to recallus it all over again.
Gotcha.
Did you do that back one? Sorry. I can kind of move her a little bit, but.
So you haven't seen a really, really gross one. You just don't want any hoof wall that's gonna grow out and flap over and create a breeding ground for thrush bacteria. And it's clean in the middle.
Rachel, how'd you get into this business?
Well, how I got into goats?
No, I meant trimming feet.
Oh, well, I overanalyze everything. Why does this work? Why does this need to be trimmed? Why does this need to stay? And it just started making sense to me. And plus, you know, I want to do what's best for the animals, and you know, to learn anatomy and stuff. You really need to know what you're looking at and what's on the inside in order to treat what the outside is. And I love it. To me, it's like artwork.
So you treat goats, sheep, and horses. I mean, you know, you trim them.
Well, mainly I started off with just horses.
Where did you learn about trimming horses' feet?
Well, I just started doing all my research, and I had a friend of mine loan me a book, and it was actually by Pete Ramey, and it was making natural hoof care work for you. And it was all about how you can treat hooves and trim them the natural way, which is how they were created without shoes, but do it in a way that their mechanics are way much healthier. You know, it makes sense. You know, they were created with a certain hoof. Why would you have to put shoes on? Obviously, there's instances where they would need protection. But if you can get your mechanics right and you can get your diet right, then you get some of the most healthiest feet, especially since they're domesticated animals. But
She done.
it's yes.
Okay. Okay, well, that's good. You can see these girls, all of them have a job. All of them are doing it well. They really work good together, the three of them. We'd like to thank Dana over there is writing now. Show Dana. Brittany, thank you. Turn around, Brittany, so we can see you and smile.
Hey!
And Rachel. Rachel's over there. When she gets a chance, she'll look up. There she is. I'd like to thank you girls for letting us come out today. And, you know, it's really interesting. I've seen them work cattle, but I've never seen them work goats. And sheep. But anyway, thank you again for letting us come out. For CTV Beam, I'm Steve Abbott. See you next week.
Hello everybody, I'm Jay Coulter and I'll be your host for Track 'em Tigers, a weekly look at your defending SEC Western Division champions. This season I'll be joined by guests from around the community that love Auburn football as much as you do. As usual, there are high expectations on the Plains. We'll look ahead to Saturday and get you ready for a big day of Tiger football. Join me each Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and again on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. right here on CTV Beam as Auburn makes another title run. War Eagle.
Hello, my name is Joshua Harp with CTV Beam, and in this instructional video, I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot your source or video input with your TV and remote. So sometimes, even though your TV is properly hooked up, you may not see live channels. This may be because you've switched the input or source of your video feed by accident. With this HD or DVR box remote, the video input is located on the top left. As you can see, there are a number of options, and so you might have accidentally changed the video input source. In most cases, your cable box is hooked up through an HDMI cable. What you can do is you can check your video input or source and find the HDMI setting. You can scroll down through the rest of them just in case you've hooked up a different way. For the HD or DVR remote, the button is located at the top left. To change inputs, you simply hold down and then keep clicking until you find the input you want. In this case, we are hooked up via HDMI cable. So we went to the HDMI source and found our channel.